Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. We've got a silver VOD to review today. We have Cloak and Dagger, our first Cloak and Dagger review. So, let's see what we can learn. Let's see what they said. They had a game where they're playing Cloak and Dagger, and they just couldn't make progress during offense. I cannot understand if there's something I could have done better in this match to help us push. I'm not good at games, but I like to think I have some measure of game sense. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong and where I could have been better. I just miffed because during defense, I felt like we were doing fairly okay, but I had a couple absolute whiff moments because my brain gave out towards the end. Any advice would be appreciated, and with this game, I want to know if it was me or the team. I should add, I do know Cloak and Dagger isn't exactly a carry character, but I'm usually consistent with them and can often make really good use of their ult for 3 to 4k moments. Alright. Yo, what's up, Churro? So, I like where our head's at. We're already thinking how we can fix things, right? So let's go learn how to play Cloak and Dagger. First of all, let's start by who's on our team. We're playing red team. We have Emma Mag. Emma Mag is one of the strongest front lines in the game. You're not going to have any dive tanks, so it's a very straightforward, should be easy to understand what space we have and what space we don't. For our DPS, we have Psylocke and Hawkeye. Hawkeye is going to be up front line, putting out a lot of damage, and then Psylocke is going to be off to the side doing short off angles, so maybe we'll keep an eye on her, but it's not really our job to help her if she goes super deep. And then for our other support, we have Gambit. It's interesting to note, it depends on how the Gambit plays, but Gambit should be ulting first to get us in, and then that leaves us for defensive ults. Alright, let's see how we approach it. Let's see what's going. Okay, we're on PC. Nice. I need to pause this real quick. Alright, perfect. YouTube's back up, right? Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. Thank you, bot. Yeah, I don't mind this. We're not wasting any of our cooldowns. We're just building some ult charge. Good. Oh, we hear something. What do we hear? Okay. Let's keep our sound on, make sure we hear stuff. Okay, well, this is a little close for my taste. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about earlier. It's not super your job, but it is nice to keep an eye on. I prefer if you were closer to the wall here. But that's tough. At the very beginning of the game, we know Psylocke's gonna be off doing her own thing. If she needs healing, that's on her. Footsteps. Footsteps. Ooh, we get lucky. Okay, so now we're starting to waste cooldowns. So this shield, this is not terrible. You're trying to, boost some healing on the mag. He's kind of far, I get it. And then here, we kind of just throw our bubble, but we're not super low. Cloak, you can be a little bit later with it. It is a 12-second cooldown. Okay, not even bad on this. Just be careful. Okay, get out. Not terrible so far. I just want to see you a little bit farther back. What do you think about the left path through the building? Nobody ever uses it. I found a ton of success when I go up there. Oh, dude, I love this path. This is so good. I used to just walk up here as Emma and literally stand here and force the entire team back without taking any damage. It's so good. Then you come up here and you start doing damage. You can even come right here. It's so good. But nobody ever does it. And this is a support player, so they really can't. I think we're a little bit too close. Cloak can heal from pretty far away. I don't want you way back here. But here is fine. Background music. I usually do things that I know are safe from DMCA. Trying to convince my tanks to take it as a Herculean task. That's why I like playing tank. Yeah, see, now we're too close. So Alright, so as a support, I want you guys to understand something right here. Let's look at the line of sight of this team. Is this right? Can you guys see? Nope, this is not right. Hang on. Hang on. We gotta do this. Here we go. Okay. I need you guys to understand, right? So, these guys, they have line of sight. right? So Emma can see here, or whoever this is, they can see here. This guy can see over to here. Witch can see over to here, right? So you see? This person can see to here. Wolverine can only see to here, right? So all of this is covered up. All of this is covered up. This is the area where you could possibly take damage, right? And where there's the most overlap is where you definitely cannot stand. So if it's only a Scarlet Witch, right? The only one who can see right here is Scarlet Witch, and she doesn't do that much damage, so she's not that much of a threat. So this really isn't the actual line. For a support, the line is where like the most people can start to see. Which for right now, I would say is like right here, right? So now if we like start, we walk in front of this line, right? Now we're in front of this line here. And you'll see the second you go in front of this line, boom, you start taking damage. We cross the line. And now because we take damage, now we panic and pop our bubble. Okay? So we got to understand, like, based on the line of sight on the enemy, we draw a line of where we can and cannot cross. On this map, it's pretty simple. It's pretty much right there. Once your tank scoots up, now they're taking up this space. So you're going to have a shield here and a shield here. So now the line of sight, there's actually a cone from like here to here. That's actually safe. You can stand here behind your tanks. And this is going to move as your tanks move. So that's more advanced. To start off with, we just draw this line and we stay behind it. And then the other thing you want to pay attention to is your line of sight. So you can see your tanks here, right? You can see our tanks here, and they can't see you here. So this is safe back here. So that's how we figure out where to position. And then if we do that, then we don't actually take the damage and waste our cooldowns. And then we're not in danger of getting stunned as well. Okay, I like how your Gambit's ulting here. This is great. Now you have your ult. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Alright. Actually, goated. I take everything back I said. You're just way bigger brain than I would be. Here I'm like, oh, I'm terrified. This is ranked, so I don't trust my cloaks. I don't trust anybody else. But yeah, this is just line of sight. But you go for the play. Now, the thing that is really bad, though, is now we use our ult. There is zero reason to ult here. So the way to think about support ults is what's the threat level, right? The support ults, as this person said, like, it feels like supports and like Cloak and Dagger in particular, you can't like carry the game, which is just not true. If you think about it differently, it's not that you can't carry the game, but you can make it to where your team doesn't lose, which is kind of the same thing, but it's a different mindset. So if you mess this up, you're making it really easy for your team to lose. So when you have 2 supports or 3 supports, you want to stagger the ult. And the way you do that is you use it based on threat level, right? So if you look at the enemy team, they actually use both of their support ults, right? So if we wait here, we've only used 1. If we wait it out and we sit here, then there's going to be a 13-second window that your team is going to have a massive advantage over the other team. And that's where supports can really carry games. Unfortunately, we rush it and we don't do it. I like it. I like what we're doing here. I feel like there was not a brain cell in your body that was aware of the danger here. When Mag ults, like, he is looking for support. And he calls it out. You gotta listen to him. He says, fear Magneto. He's a, yes sir, I fear you. I'm looking at you. It's a miracle he missed you. So we gotta have some healthy fear in there as well. Okay. Stay in your ult. Well, what happened to your ult? Is it already over? Oh, we just walked. Yeah, it's already over. Did you turn off the game voice? I can't. Oh, potentially. Hang on. Oh, that's annoying. Here, let's do this. Swap this over, and now we should be able to see. Yeah? Game sound back on. Might be. Alright, so, and then we gotta have some awareness of like, alright, we've ulted, we want to stay in our ult, we want to make damage, but our ult lasts 13 seconds from when you start it. So you gotta count down at the end, like 3, 2, 1, okay. Now I need to be back over here before the support ult ends.
My time to shine.
Bonk. So much bonking. So much mistakes this time. Alright, but for real, guys, like, supports actually can carry games. They really can. Especially at this low of a rank. Like, you can do so much. Oh, help him! Help him! Focus Hawkeye! Focus Hawkeye! Stay to the side. Oh, see, this would have been a great time for your E. So whenever you... This is more like enabling your team. If you have a big, powerful ult, like Star-Lord ult, like Hawkeye ult, Punisher, things like that, you really just want people to focus them down and make sure they stay alive. So your E, it actually does give bonus healing as well. So it will make them get more healing. Oh, we're lucky here. Okay, we're playing patty cake. Now get out. This bubble's a little premature. Oh, why are we... Oh, you're so close. So remember the line we drew earlier. The line we drew. And it depends on the enemy team, right? You don't want to be anywhere near here. A good mag is going to kill you instantly. A good Emma, if they had one, is going to grab you and you will be dead. Like, their whole team should focus you down. So I need you to play, like, here. Because here you can heal your team, right? And they can't shoot you. And if they shoot you, you just scoot a little bit more here. And now you can still heal your team. Oh, my team's pushing up now. Now I just scoot forward, right? So my tank would be here, and now these people back up to here. So this is what we do. We hug corners, hug walls, make sure that we can heal and they can't damage us. But now we're taking unnecessary damage. Okay, so now the situation has changed completely. Now it's time to push. Now we have an Emma ult and they're getting defensive. Now I'd switch into cloak form. I'd either switch into cloak form and start doing damage, but I'd also pay attention to my Emma's health bar. This is another scenario of like, let's keep my Emma up, right? The purple screen would be godly for Emma's ult. Right, exactly. That's where we like start getting aggressive. Oh, change. Oh, good use of bubble. Little late.
My time to shine.
Yeah.
Down to 30
Oh,
seconds.
bunny hop? All right. This is silver. So let's look at what's going on though. They have no support ults. This is the exact situation that I was talking about earlier. The only reason it happened was because you died instead of just holding your ult for the right time. But now we have the right timing. You guys have a support ult advantage, which is huge. You should be like feasting at this opportunity. We should push in with our Psylocke ult, and then if things get sticky and they have like some other ult, then we pop our cloak ult. Okay, your Psylocke goes in early, but way too early, but that's fine. Let's Silver, that's gonna happen. Just push. Use E. Okay. I don't like that. So Cloak's her ult is not offensive, it's defensive. If you want to use an offensive support ult, you got to use Gambit. You can use Ultron. If you're triple support, you could use Rocket, things like that. But if you're playing Cloak, if you're playing Luna, if you're playing Mantis, things like that. Those are all super defensive. The other thing is you never want to fade before you ult, because again, we need to fear Magneto. That's your safety net. Here it comes, and then we switch and we fade. Oh, you're just lucky here. Anything higher than silver and you're just dead, and now we wasted our support ult like double.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Yeah. I like the presence of mind to go after the support. Oh no, go out. We gotta go to safety here. Go to your Gambit. He's trying to help you. Please go out. Oh, go to your Gambit. Oh, yeah. We gotta understand, like, you are a huge target, so like where is safe? Right? Where is safe? Right here, if we just think, where is safe? Oh. Let's see. Where is safe? This, dangerous. Here, dangerous. Like, all of these people, they're all trying to kill you. This is not safe. Over here, this is safe. You have a Gambit, you have DPS to help you, your Emma can pull back, but they can't help you if you come over here. This Gambit's trying to help you, but his line of sight ends here if you move over here. Like, we gotta know what's safe and what's not. Yeah, we walk forward. Unfortunate. Alright. So, let's see how we do on defense.
0, 2,
Woo.
0.
Yeah, we're leveling up. We got line drawing now. We got John Madden on the thing.
That's much better.
Oh? You gonna go, Okay, we're a bit close. This is fine. We hear footsteps. Okay, now we want to scoot forward. Okay, press E, press E, press E, press E. There you go. Good use. Nice. Well, that'll be nice. Playing with a coach sounds interesting. Okay, I like that you're not enabling your team here. If they want to push forward like this, they need to die. Oh, now we're stepping forward. So now we're on defense. The line is completely reversed, right? So on attack we drew the line here because that's where the line of sight, right? We had people right here, right here, and right here, and their threat level was here, right? And so in front of this line we're in danger. On this side of the line we're safe. Now it's completely different. Now we got to think of it from this perspective, right? If there's people up here, we have people up here, we have people over here and over here. Where can they see? This person can see up to here. This person can see up to here. So the optimal place would be here. Since it's only one and you have people there, I would actually stand here behind the wall and I would draw the line here. Actually, sorry, not there. I would draw the line like this. Right here. So I would stand here. You can even stand all the way back here because that gives you line of sight to help, right? But it doesn't get... But these people can't do damage to you. But the second we step in front of this, line, like right here, this line, now we're going to start taking damage. And it's not good. You're just putting yourself in danger. Always try to have an escape route. Absolutely. Yeah, dude, I wanna do live coaching as well, like where people are doing this. Also, Cloak is great at this for the reason that you're doing. Okay, don't scoot too far. Now we're just enabling our team. No, this is I don't like this. We're enabling the bad habits of our team. Yeah. Because now your Venom is like, I'm getting healing, I think I'm invincible, and they're not. And you're putting yourself in danger. And here's the danger. Here's the danger. If you're back here, you can bounce it off the wall. If they want healing, they come back to you. If he starts pushing, you just back up and you're safe. you have walls, you have health packs, you have usually teammates, but we enable bad behavior of our tanks, and we get punished. I mean, way to just secure the kill, but in higher elo, that's not gonna work. Okay, once again, just stay slightly to the left over here. Start slightly to the left. Okay, we're coming up on ult. So what ults can we cancel as Cloak and Dagger? One comes to mind, and it's Star-Lord. So I hope we're thinking that. We're seeing that beforehand. And we're thinking, alright, Star-Lord is going to have ult here soon. I need to have my ult. I'm going to save it for that, because that's going to give me the maximum value for my ult. Or we can also communicate to our Invis. Invis ult is pretty good against Star-Lord ult as well. So it's one of you two. Please don't ult. Don't ult. Don't ult. Just back up. This is a terrible rocket ult. If you guys literally back up to here, this rocket ult is worthless. Just back up. Just back up. Just back. Oh, you're Invis ulted. Okay, but you didn't. Back up. Just back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Okay. Just Silver Wolverine. Fade. 3, 2, 1. Fade. Oh, just a little late. So your fade, it lasts a while. You can use it a little early. You don't have to time it like super quickly. It doesn't have to be, you know, it's not like a 1 frame input or something. You got time. Use it a little earlier. Lots of silver shenanigans for sure. You can start throwing. Start left clicking. It bounces around. You can be healing right now. Throw. Left. Please. It bounces off the walls. Left click. And it doesn't slow you down at all while you're walking either. Okay, I'm ready for a Star-Lord ult. Here it comes. I like your positioning. It's much better to stay back here. I'd like you closer to the wall. Or closer to this wall, not out in the open. Okay, a little premature on the screen. Okay, shift. Oh. Actually, he solo ulted you. That's a tough call. I may have just died there, actually. I think your team wins this fight without you. Nah. That's kind of a judgment call. That one's not, that one's not clear cut. The other one was like straight up you shouldn't have ulted. This one's, it could have gone either way depending on your team. Now we gotta ult. Yeah, now it's too late. A lot to learn there, a lot to learn. So definitely start by hugging the wall and watching the positioning. Draw the line in your head of where you can see your team, but the enemy team can't see you. And then think about our ult defensively. Cloak ult is one of the best defensive ults in the game. You don't want it to be forced out. You want to use it to cancel out enemy strong ults. Star-Lord ult, Bucky ult. Now I'm blanking, but big strong ults like that. That's what we use it for. And then we want to stagger the ults like that. If you do those 3 things, I promise you will get a lot better very quickly, and I promise you'll get into gold for sure. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care. God bless. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.